Good evening to you all. I am the Specter Knight, and welcome back to Specter Plays Specter of Torment. Last episode, we recruited the Goofy King to our ranks, and in this episode, we're going to explore the castle a bit before shoving off on our adventures. But first, let's hear what this pompous fool has to say. Ah, look at the sniveling servant, here to wait on me. Hey, you, servant! Yes, you! More chickens at once! Glamorous! Ever the fool, even now. I was also informed by many a commenter that there were secrets on each of the floors present here. I'm not sure exactly what those are, but it seems like we can offer more gold to one of these vessel things. I might as well. The other one gave me cloaks. What will this one do, perhaps? Let's find out. We be Legion. Curios, gold, K.A.T.V up. Powerful, we make. So we can make the Curios more powerful? Yes. Yes! Yes! This is definitely something I greatly appreciate. A mirror? What on earth? What do we have here?
Brine, light, and fire's bright. Your feats are laid bare to my all-knowing sight.
It seems like... Oh, it just tells us everything that we've done. Clearly, this is powerful sorcery. Thank you, Bewitched Mirror. Oh, Bewitched Glass. Also, apparently if I stand next to this thing, something will happen? How dare they expose me like this! Yes, I am a dog person. Can you blame me? They're adorable. But how dare they expose me? I am fierce! I am evil! I am the goddamn Specter Knight! And yes, I do like dogs. Hello. Huh. Right under my nose. Clever. Now then, speaking of curios, I might as well see... Oh! There is a new one. The Shadow Mirror. Let's see what this has to offer us. Okay, so cast reflection and attack from a distance. Oh, I could very much get used to that. Means I'll be able to attack from great distances. Oh, and I can even attack from the walls? Huh. This I could most certainly get used to. This is certainly an ability I would like to have powered up. Very useful indeed. We'll definitely be holding on to that one. Now then, enough dilly-dallying. Let's actually move forward and see... You know, I think it's time I reclaim what's mine. To the Lich Yard! I shall be taking back my home. My edge is honed, my blade is swift, and whoever's in my damn home is about to pay a penalty worse than death. Now, let's take down this vagrant. One thing I must admit about this yard, it really does warm the soul. To some it might not make sense, but you see, when something feels familiar to you, no matter how dark and decrepit it may be, it just relaxes the soul. That, and can you honestly blame me when the music is that bumping? Seriously, I highly recommend listening to this particular rendition of the Lich Yard, because it is quite glorious. Not only that, it hypes things up quite well. Now, let's try this again without dying a million times, shall we? And while I'm at it, let's get the newly upgraded claw equipped. Because, yeah, we've got more power in it now. Let's see how well it works. Fairly well, it seems. Very much a fan. Not only does it interrupt attacks, but it also provides a slash. Now this just makes me curious. Can I hold it? No, I can't. Not complaining either way, because it's got more power. Oh, thank goodness, food. Something to help my willpower. Which I will have to keep my eye out. Oh, that is so wonderful. And that is not so wonderful. I will say that in my haste, slicing downward, I do tend to get a little overexcited. It's not something I'm particularly proud of, it's just a habit. It really is just a bad habit of mine at the end of the day. I wield a giant scythe, what do you expect? I'm going to be a little bit on the rushy side. That aside, let's get our money back. And now we have to... I have no one to blame but myself for that one, really. That was all me. That was very much all me. But I accept it, I embrace it, and I am going to be moving on from it. Because no sense in dwelling on the past. The past is where it needs to be. Back in the past is where it belongs. So, no sense in dwelling on that which is already past. Forward and do better. That's the best way to handle it. Still, definitely not my proudest moment. I am certainly having fun using this claw. And it is certainly powerful. If you could take something like that down in a few slices, definitely worth upgrading. Upgrade your curios, ladies and gentlemen. It will certainly be useful. Ah, yes. I do love a good lightning storm. It makes the home even more homey, in my opinion. A redundant statement, I'm aware, but still, it adds atmosphere, ambiance. That little bit of joy to my life. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, are you now? Oh wait, you're Specter Knight! Did I scare you? Jumped up and everything, just like you did! Indeed. I kept your hideout safe and sound. Only Specter Knight gets in here, nobody else, not a soul. You've done your job well. I'll let you live. Seems I have accomplished a goal. One that I was not expecting. What did I leave in here? Is there something of importance in my room? Not that I'm seeing. I guess it's just the stuff in my room. I guess it was just to discover the fact that I have a hoard full of treasure. And yes, I do. It's a very nice hoard, I would say. Still, I am glad the skeleton kept things as nice as he did. Now then, let's actually move forward with the level, please. I am done showing off oddities like my room. This honestly was not anticipated in the slightest, to tell you the truth. Of all the things that could have been shown off today, I was not expecting to show off my godforsaken room. Seriously, who expects to show off their room to the world? You know, the one thing that I'm very confused on, these are technically my subordinates, and yet they're attacking me! I'm trying to figure out why my own frickin' subordinates would be attacking their leader! Perhaps whoever is in my home is altering their minds! And I'm going to teach them a lesson in messing with someone's home! You don't do it. What do we have here? Oh, I forgot about this. Because of course I have my own secrets. I mean, what person doesn't really? Now, how we get up to this particular ledge is a good question. You would think that knocking it into the air would certainly be the most helpful of things. Unless... that certainly didn't do what I needed to do. This is honestly kind of a conundrum for me. So I'm not sure how to approach this particular ledge. Interesting. Oh. That's how. Quite clever, I must say. Would not have anticipated that right off the gate. And another red skull for the collection, which means you can buy more curios. Now let's move forward. And yes, I am quite cautious when it comes to the thunder and lightning. The last thing you want is to get far and then fall in a pit because of things you couldn't see. I mean, that makes sense to me, doesn't it to you? Ah yes, I do love that illusionary effect. Thinking that you're gonna land on nothing, but in reality, you have an ectoplasm platform waiting for you. But do be careful, because sometimes you will fall. And I'm not even gonna deny that. Or I'll be evil and just trap you from treasure. You know, you'd think I'd be smart enough by now to actually use my scythe when prompted. But I guess not. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Treasures were acquired. Either way, I'm not too bothered. At least now we can go back to get that one diamond. So, not the worst thing. Just need to stay alive long enough. There's the frickin' platform. A bit worried there for a minute. Yes, and always make sure that your scythe is going the right direction. Last thing you want is to go the wrong way. Literally. Like that. I'm not leaving without that skull, thank you. Thank you. Now, let's get the hell out of here before I fall again. Now, you'd think, oh, that water doesn't seem too bad. Oh, don't you think positively about that. It's poison. Just because, well, if you've made it this far, you should expect a trap or two. And yeah, did you really think I was going to make it that easy? Come now. You should expect me to be a little bit sneaky. And again, don't expect things to be easy from me. I will make things challenging for you. And I am not above playing a few pranks. I mean, I am a Lord of Death at this point. Oh yeah, and I do like to hide things in the most devious of spots. Because if you're going to try and treasure hunt, I'm gonna make it a damn challenge. So enjoy that for all it's worth. And yes, those flames do hurt. Just a warning. Now then. They can be sliced away. They're not as deadly as you think. But don't tell them I told you that. It's hard to trade secret. Blue fire. Absolutely deadly. But if you're smart and you actually know what you're doing, you can just take it out with a quick swipe. And I'd highly recommend doing so that way you can get more power. And now I can use more curios, which reminds me I should probably use this. One more time. Much better. Now I feel like I can actually live through this. Even though there was a perfectly good bone turkey right there. I'm not complaining. I've got extra healing. This is probably a bomb. Yep. Anyways. Like I said, just swipe the flames and you're fine. But don't fall in poison pits. They do insta-kill. I made sure of that. Now then. Just be careful of your footing. You know, And here I thought I would be the more coordinated of the knights. But no, it seems I am a bit of a... Did I actually lose that money? I lost that... I lost that money. Oh, now I'm angry. Now I am a very angry Lord of Death. Still, got the treasure, got the skull. Now I'm going to leave this pit. Let's do this, shall we? You know, why would they set up two flame things like this? Or why would I? Simple, I'm a jerk. And one of them does have a secret, so I mean, pay attention. Now, I don't recall this particular set of treasures. Okay, this one just led to a zombie man. Which again, why are they attacking me? I'm the one who hired their asses. And yes, I do leave a lot of secrets, so get used to that. Which... that is quite a bit of treasure. I do have fun messing with these skeletons. They're such big lumbering oafs. But they're fun lumbering oafs, if that makes any sense. Now then, let's climb up, and let's keep moving. We should be nearing the end of this thing, I think. Excuse you, you're going to hurt the guy who employed you? You're a bigger fool than you look. You darn goofy skeleton. Now let's... Well, we lost a sack. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to that angle. No possible way. Unless... I think the dark mirror is going to come in handy here. Oh. It can. Unfortunately, I've wasted all my magic, so there was no point in going to do this. At least we know it's possible. So for anyone who loses a sack of money there, know your dark mirror can reach it. You just have to be smarter than I was, to put it lightly. Okay, grab this gem. Let's slice our way across. Because there's no way I'm going to take the risk. Get your darkness, get your health. And now let's see what fool has dared to enter my home. Lightning strikes. A surprise attack. Hardly befitting the honorable warrior I had hoped to meet. Ah, the Wraith yet speaks of honor, having surrendered his own, to serve as an errand boy. I merely invite you to continue your trials at the behest of the Enchantress. Her power is unmatched! And she expects this empty, broken husk to intimidate me. Your power is untrue, but mine comes from within. Let me demonstrate! Oh, I'll allow you to demonstrate. It will do you no good. You will fall just like the rest. Your powers mean nothing here. This is my domain. I shall conquer all who dare oppose my wrath. At least entertain me while you have a chance to live. Impressive, I must say. Your lightning abilities are certainly worth something. But they are no match for my speed. Did you really think you had a chance? You may match me in battle, but you and your cohorts are unfit to rule this land. Your days are numbered, wretch. I will roam free and see your kind vanquished to the last. Prattle all you want. It makes no difference to me. Still, there is some truth in his words. To an extent. but it's not something I shall pay mind to right now. For the time being, I think a break is in order. Tune in next time, as I continue to rally the order. Till then, though, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment in the boxes below, letting me know your favorite moments from this episode. Also be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure all notifications are turned on. That way you know when I am slaying my way for the order. Also, share this video around. Your continued viewership and support is greatly appreciated. And of course, a very special thanks to the Tier 2 and Tier 3 Patreon supporters. Those being Five-Way Dragon, Cinemageddon Reviews, Aaron Lena, Grimmy Leon, Hizayuna Codadento, Honor Higgins, I Ship at 88, Jesse Barbo 6, Jesse Alvarez, Mighty Chlorophyte, Nagi Oki, Seth Ryan Dodson, Sonic Destroyer 12, Sonic Star 21, Boss Maker, Dorian Jean, BTS Fan 0613, D-Wolf 1414, Kylie Childs, Michaela Donnelly, Panda 475, Princess Funnybone, Ruby the Wolf, Silver Fox MC, and Timid Recluse. If you'd like to support the Patreon family as well as get videos 24 hours in advance, exclusive Let's Plays, and a chance to choose a Let's Play for this channel, check the link in the description below to our Patreon. And with all that said, this has been Specter Knight, and until we meet again, farewell.